Hey folks, how's it going? It's your boy Pixel Machine here, coming back at you with a brand new Let's Play for the PS5, and today we are playing none other than the Dead Space remake. I hope you're all having a great day out there, folks, and let's get into this one. So, I'm a massive fan of the Dead Space franchise. It's been too damn long since we've had a Dead Space game, and even though it's a remake of the original, it's better than nothing. I would have preferred to have an entirely new Dead Space experience, but hey, we get what we're given. I know some of you will say, well, we've got the Callisto Protocol, but gosh, that game is really testing my patience. I'm still playing it, by the way, and I will try to complete it, but it's just the combat. It tries to push you in to having more of a melee combat approach instead of just running and gunning. I'd rather just shoot things instead of just use that stupid like stun baton that it gives you. Well, that's what I've got at the moment anyway. That's the best melee weapon that I've got in the game so far. But yeah, it's really, really annoying because I wanted to like it so much. I still want to like it, but I'm gonna go ahead and just play this instead for now, and then I'll get back to the Callisto Protocol afterwards. But yeah, been a big fan of the games since I played the second one. It was the second game that got me into the franchise. So I got into the Dead Space games rather late, actually, because I bought the second game at my local gaming store on sale, and I believe it was a good few years after that game's initial release, and I just loved it. I gave that game like 9.5 out of 10. Might as well be 10 out of 10. I don't know what I would dock the 0.5, off the score for, but yeah, I really, really love that game. So then I went back and played number one pretty much straight after I completed number two. And then not so long after completing number one, and I liked number one as well, by the way, but not so long after completing number one, number three came out, and I really enjoyed the heck out of that as well. I know a lot of people say number three is the worst in the trilogy, but I love that game, and just because it's the worst in the trilogy still doesn't mean it's a bad game compared to, other survival horror games. So yeah, been a big fan since playing the second one, so I don't know when that would have been. It could have been like 2012, 13, something like that. Still 10 years ago, but the original came out in 2008. 15 goddamn years, folks. Where does the time go? I don't know, but it flies by so damn quick. And yeah, for some reason, all the way back in 2008, Resident Evil Space just didn't seem to pique my interest. I don't know why. I'm a massive fan of survival horror. I'm a massive fan of anything space, sci-fi related, but the two worlds mixed together just didn't seem to do it for me, I guess, back in 2008. But when I played number two, I fell in love with the franchise, and I realised what all the fuss was about. So yeah, I'm super stoked for this, and I will try to enjoy the Callisto Protocol as well after I complete this. And we've also got another Dead Space type game coming up, which I'm going to be playing via Xbox Game Pass, and that's called Signalis, and it's like a 2D pixel art take on like a Dead Space type experience, because it's just a survival horror set in space. So yeah, you've got that to look forward to as well, but for now, let's get on with Dead Space, the remake. I hope you enjoy this one, folks. Let's do it. So we've got start game here. Don't think there's a difficulty setting. So we are on the USG Ishimura en route to the Aegis system. Directive A, locate mining vessel USG Ishimura, diagnose and repair the communications blackout. We've got Isaac Clarke, and yep, too quick for me to read. So anyway, I'll let you enjoy the cutscene, folks. I'll shut my mouth.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing.
That's her? Nicole?
Yeah. First deferred from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out. You still got that thing on repeat? Guess you really miss her.
Ishimura is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls. It's rough. Easy to say the wrong thing.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed, Miss Davis.
So you keep saying.
Here we go. Nice clean re-entry.
Imagine 6 months staring at that chunk of rock.
To an independent miner, that's paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds in CEC history. Some prospecting team set up for life. Now where is she?
There. Confirming visual contact with USG Ishimura.
What a beauty. Biggest planet cracker in her class, you know. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it so dark? We should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah. I'll get us into hailing range. Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
Just be careful on the approach. I'm not taking any chances with the CEC's pride and joy.
No chances, huh? Is that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
You track your file access?
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC background checks, Miss Daniels. If you want to work in the big leagues, you have to play ball.
Sir, we're in hailing range. USG Ishimura. This is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellion responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura. Ishimura, do you copy? Come in. This is the USG Kellion.
You ever hear of a full communications blackout on one of these things?
Never. Come on. Someone pick up the damn phone.
What the hell is that?
Sounds like their communication array is busted. Maybe a broken encoder. Daniels and I can handle it in 48 hours, max.
Hey, that gives you plenty of time to catch up with Nicole.
Yeah, I hope so.
Jen, Johnson, take us in.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automated docking. Let's go.
We're losing control.
We're off course.
Daniel!
Guidance system override isn't responsive.
Shit, we're coming in too hot. It's gonna smash us into the hull.
Jen, aim for that emergency stabilizer. There, the blue light. It might slow us down.
Got it.
Drop the blast shield. Everyone brace yourself. Everyone okay?
I'm good.
I'll live. Hey, Johnston. All right?
It's my ankle. Might be broken.
Shit. But better than a broken neck. Or worse. Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
Gotta always read the manual.
What the fuck's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
Comms are down. We lost the port booster. Got a fire in one of the stabilizers and... Singularity core's a mess. Could be worse, but not by much.
Then let's get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kellion. We'll send a medic. Everyone else, with me.
Right, here we go. Oh, nice. I love Isaac's suit. It's so damn cool. Right, here we are. Chapter 1, New Arrivals. Let's do this. So follow the security team so we can view our mission log here. So we made it aboard the Ishimura,
Forget something?
but we need to find the flight crew and Johnson needs a medic. Where the hell is everyone?
You go on. I'll get it strapped up.
Just go walk around. There we go. Left stick here. Let's have another look at Isaac. Yeah. I love his suit. It's iconic now. And I love the UI in this game because if you look at this like mechanical spine looking
Go get help.
tube thing on his
I'll hold
back,
the fort.
that turns into his life bar, which you'll see in a bit. And then there's like a half disc shaped thing there. That's your stasis meter, I believe. And then when you get a gun, like when you're aiming, it'll kind of like project like a laser projection, I guess, like the ammo count. So yeah, all the UI is on Isaac,
I'll hold the fort.
not on the screen, so it gives you a very cinematic experience. And a lot of developers were doing that back in the late 2000s, but they've kind of gone back to like old school UI lately. So anyway, let's have a look around here. I love the nice, moody, atmospheric look in these games.
Crap.
The smoke and the lighting. Pretty cool. Right, what do we have here? Text log. Right, so background request to Zach Hammond from who knows. Right, so background request. Per your request, here's what we could find on these specialists they've sent for the repair mission. Isaac Clarke, that's us. Isaac was born to Paul, not Paul, and Octavia Clarke on Earth in the eastern seaboard region of the American Republic. Paul Clarke was an award-winning ship architect employed by the Galactic Union Merchant Marine Corps. His records show extended time off-world, away from his family. When Isaac was born, Paul was given a temporary reassignment to an Earth-based GUMMC ship production facility. During the 4-year tour, Paul and Octavia raised Isaac together. When the tour was over, Paul shipped off for an extended off-world tour. Paul's influence on his son must have rubbed off. Records indicate Isaac pursued studies in mechanical and electrical engineering and achieved high honours. Alright, clever Isaac. According to medical and psychiatric reports, Paul Clarke's absence had a profound effect on Octavia. She suffered from depression and personal anguish until doctors encouraged her to find fulfillment by working with charitable organisations. It is believed that this is how she ended up coming in contact with the Church of Unitology. I'm guessing they're kind of a cult by the sounds of it. At first, her association with the church appeared to alleviate her mental condition. The cancellation of her therapy sessions corresponds with the local parish announcement of her initiation ceremony. There are indications that she sold off much of the family estate to finance full membership in the church and the soul cleanse they required to enter the higher ranks. Wow, that really reminds me of Toshi from the band X Japan, obviously a Japanese band. They were kind of like the pioneers of the visual kei movement, and they played like a lot of speed slash thrash slash power metal, but they've got some hair metal and some even like ballad type songs as well. But Toshi, the lead singer, basically split up the band because he went off to join some weird cult, and they had him sell off all of his prized possessions and worldly goods and what have you, and all of his money that he earned from then on after, you know, joining the cult basically went to the cult, so he didn't really get any money for himself. Everything that he earned went to the cult, kind of like this here, this Church of Unitology. They obviously got Isaac's mother to sell all of her goods and what have you, and give everything to them. So yeah, there's a bit of X Japan trivia for you folks, if you ever need it, which I doubt you will. But anyway, let's get back to this bloody essay. Isaac appears to have been selected to a prominent engineering school, but we surmise that he was unable to afford the tuition, as records show that he instead attended a lesser-known school with the help of scholarships and financial assistance. After graduating with high honours, Isaac enlisted in the Merchant Marine. He quickly gained a reputation for his resourceful engineering solutions, and after 2 years was promoted to a higher profile position closer to the major shipping lanes. Isaac's career stagnates at this point. This would coincide with psychiatric reports that his mother's mental health was deteriorating, and bank records show payments to a psychiatric facility for treatment. This seems to be where Isaac met a medical officer and neuropsychiatrist called Nicole Brennan, and her name appears on Octavia's physician roster. The two of them ended up cohabitating until Brennan accepted a promotion and left to serve on the USG Ishimura. Paul's return from his extended tour coincided with Octavia's release from the hospital. Whatever his assignment was, Paul's service records remain mysteriously classified by executive order, and unless he confided in Isaac, he took his secrets to the grave. The next records we have are death notices for both Paul and Octavia. Jesus Christ. Their bodies were willed to the custody of the Church of Unitology. Well, that's not very good. Along with the Clarke's entire estate, also not very good. Apparently, on Octavia's wishes, Isaac's repeated petitions to have his parents' bodies returned seem to have been ignored, since the church refuses any inquiries related to its members. Their cause of death is unknown. Overall, Isaac's more than qualified to handle a job like the Ishimura. I'd talk politics over religion, though. Kendra Daniels. I couldn't find anything on her. Good. Because I don't want another essay about someone else. In the time you gave me, but Dalton swears by her. Apparently she's on the mission with his recommendation. If he thinks she has what it takes, who am I to argue? Bloody hell, you shouldn't put something that long at the start of a game. Jesus Christ. What about, you know, just getting straight into it and, you know, getting into the action? We don't want a buzzkill like that. Anyway, let's have a look. So, we are at the entrance of the USG Ishimura. The Planet Cracker, or whatever it's called. Jesus Christ, what is it with survival horror and film grain? The Last of Us had an obscene amount of film grain, and this seems to be following in its footsteps. And I mean the Last of Us remake, which I just played a few months ago on the channel. Go back and watch that, please, if you haven't already. Hopefully you will enjoy it. So yeah, let's have a look here. Looking pretty nice. Trying to compare it to the Callisto Protocol. I believe the Callisto Protocol looks a bit better, but this seems to have more detail. Not as in terms of the textures, but just, I don't know, there seems to be a lot more going on with the design in this game.
May as well get signed in.
But yeah, looking pretty nice, so. Right, let's get signed in then. Oh, getting scanned.
Welcome, Isaac Clarke, to the USG Ishimura.
Glad to be here. Oh, there we go. So that's our life bar.
Synced.
That turquoisey
Collect kinesis and
tube on his
stasis
back there.
modules from Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. Location? Error. Employee not found.
I can't reach security.
Same for the chief engineer. What is wrong with their comms?
Nice, so that's now unlocked. Let's just have a quick look around this room, just in case there's anything we can pick up. I doubt we can pick up, really, any items yet. It's just the intro to the game, innit? Right, yeah, let's head through here then. Boom, power on. Yeah, let me have a look too. Oh, it looks like we've got something there to pick up. 400 credits.
Someone left in a hurry.
Thank you. Let's just have a quick look back here, just in case.
Where's anyone? For God's sake. That security console's still working. Isaac, get a damage report. I'm done playing around.
Alright, mate, Jesus. Locator. Follow the locator to find current objective. Press R3. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that's pretty nice, that. So,
Does anyone else smell that?
Smell what?
Like something
brings us
dying in
around
the air
there.
vents. Oh.
So, that's a standby. So, it's a save station. Oh, yeah. I forgot this game has, like, old school saves. Okay, right. So, we've got a text log here. Please don't be another bloody 10,000 word essay. Right, so sponsored article, the USG Ishimura. Disclaimer, this article is sponsored by CEC's print and publishing division and may not represent the views of Amazing Universe magazine. Imagine a world where basic resources like fuel or materials and ice are hard to come by. Imagine if humanity's needs were entirely dependent on the nearly extinct resources of Earth and the dwindling supplies of the colonies. Older readers don't need to imagine such a world. Shut up. You lived it less than a century ago. Looking to the stars for additional resources was nothing new, but at the time the only shock point capable ships were smaller vessels that could barely keep up with demand. Enter the Ishimura, which we are stood on right now. Well, not stood on, but we're inside it. Named after the celebrated astrophysicist and inventor of the shockpoint drive, Hideki Ishimura. The USG Ishimura, shut up, was the first of the massive planet cracker ships built in 2446, so we're way away, whatever, into the future. Well, from this present day we live in now, 2023. Happy New Year, by the way. If, have I played anything? Obviously, well, Callisto Protocol, but I don't think I've played it since the new year. But anyway, she has enjoyed a long and storied career. The Ishimura was the first vessel of her size to utilize the shock point drive for large-scale commercial deep space expeditions. God, right. At her inception, the Ishimura was hailed as the savior of the colonies. She was created to mine and process asteroids and even small moons with remarkable efficiency. She was also the first ship capable of the pioneering scan and catch technique for harvesting mineral-rich asteroids, utilizing huge gravity tethers. The Ishimura could lock onto asteroids and pull them inside the ship's massive collection bays for quick and efficient smelting. Jesus, alright, that's pretty cool. At 62 years old, the Ishimura is still in remarkable shape. So she's a bit of an old gal then. Her equipment has been upgraded over the years, and many of her interior spaces have been retrofitted to take advantage of current technological advances. Despite so many long years of service, she remains the pride of the CEC fleet and is still the company's largest planet cracker. Whenever a vital deep space mining project requires skill, experience and dedication, the Ishimura is ready to answer the call. Thank God. Right, so it is ships like the Ishimura and the dedication of the men and women who crew her that built the Concordance Extraction Corporation into the trusted, dependable resource provider it is today. Right, I'm coming. Keep your air on. Oh, I don't have any, does he? Anything to pick up from around here? Right. Let's go.
Something on the floor here. What's that?
I need that damage report.
Hang on. So yeah, when it's anything like a survival horror, it might look like I'm going the wrong way, or I don't know where to go, but I'm just having a look around, because in survival horror games you've got to pick up everything you can, because obviously if you run out of bullets or what have you, you're done for in these kind of games. So let's use this then.
Oh God, that smell.
What have you got, Isaac?
Shit. It's not just comms with the guidance system. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the trams.
Could do that kind of damage to a planet cracker.
Okay, got us some power. Ventilation's up. Power to the elevator should be...
Hazardous anomaly detected.
Oh, here we go. Shit's going down.
Quarantine activated.
Another malfunction?
No. The quarantine systems are all fine.
Oh, wait. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, man?
Take it easy. Daniels, get those elevators running.
There's something in here with us.
Oh, here we go. Right. I'm running. Let's go. Right, let's run. Bloody everywhere. Go, 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 go. Oh, shit. That was gory. Yeah, so we don't have a gun at the moment. At least I don't think we do. Look at that, he's got all the blood sprayed all over him. Lovely. there's a crew member somewhere. Right. Let's have a look around here. Ah, plasma cutter. So this is our gun, I believe, folks. Nice. What does that say? Cut off their limbs. So yeah, in this game, it's all about dismembering parts of their body, basically. So plasma cutter, standard issue, CEC mining tool, fires precision shots that slice through most materials. So L2 to aim, yeah, I mean, it's just simple gun mechanics. But I believe, well, if you look at these three, like, laser beams here, where's best to, like, point at? Let's just point at that. You can, yeah, turn them around. So that gives a wider spread, but maybe not as accurate or as powerful. I think this is more of a precise or powerful shot, but obviously it doesn't have as wide of a spread. And in this game, it's more about, like, taking out the legs first or taking their arms off and then going in for the finish. I don't know what difficulty setting this is on. If there is a difficulty setting for this game, we definitely didn't choose one. Oh, we should be able to stamp on that. Oh, so I want to punch, so let's just punch first. Boom, there we go. Just in case we run out of bullets, and that's our last resort. And then we've got the good old Dead Space stomp. So satisfying. And they've got that in the Callisto Protocol as well. So what you really want to do is try and get the monster's legs blown off so they're on the floor, and then you stomp on them. Right, what can we do with this door then? Oh, that's actually unlocked it. All right. Oh, here we are. There we go. So if you have a stampy stamp, there we go. Get items from them. So satisfying. Jesus, look at that. Mauled him. Quick look this way, just in case there's any other items. A quick look down here. Whoa! Alright. Can we, like, get rid of this stuff? Don't look like it. So it looks like we go this way. Is that his heartbeat?
Security request retrieved.
It didn't die. We shot that fucker right between the eyes and it didn't die. Smith had to shoot its fucking arms and legs off.
Yeah.
For God's sake, send help!
So yeah, go for the arms and legs first. What's this? Small med pack. A med pack has been added to the inventory. Use it to immediately restore health. So use health pack is circle. Cool. Control seems to be fine so far. Get to safety. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God, Isaac. You made it.
Oh, they're there.
They're everywhere. Shit, is he,
He's gone. Nothing I can do. What the fuck are these things?
The ones I saw, some of them were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
They're the crew? How the hell can they be the crew? Look at them.
We need to get to the bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're both repair techs. So how do we do this?
There's a broken tram car blocking the tunnel. It's gridlocked the system. And the data board's burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. but it's all on Isaac's side of a quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair systems.
And Isaac,
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's a doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
Right, so let's view the mission log. So Hammond thinks we'll find help on the bridge, but the tram system's offline. Once I make some repairs, I can call a tram. Right. So let's have a look around here first. So we need a data board for this computer. Nothing else in here. So what I was going to say was, just a final part of this UI. As you can see on the gun there, it shows you your ammo count on the gun instead of just having it on, you know, some part of the screen. It's pretty cool. Credits. So yeah, we can buy stuff and upgrade in this game. There's a save station. I might not save just yet. I don't know if there's like an auto save as well, but I think we need to save at this moment in time. More credits. Right, let's see where we need to be. Going to the tram tunnel. What the hell's that? Oh, it's that door. Right, I remember that door from the original. Hello. So we need a level 1 security clearance for that. Can't go down there. Yeah, so on my screen this game's really, really dark. I might have to bump up the brightness a bit. Don't know what it looks like on the stream, but it's quite hard to see. You can use your gun kind of as a torch. Creepy little baby doll there. Let's see. Stasis. Oh yeah, that's the... probably this, yep, stasis module. Stasis module. Stasis will slow down enemies and fast-moving objects. L2 to obviously hold and aim it, and then use triangle for stasis. So we should be able to slow down this door here. Just gonna have a look around still.
Reading a door malfunction between you and the maintenance bay. Can you fix it?
No, but I found a stasis module. If I'm faster, then I got it.
So as you can see, we've got that like half disc shaped bit on the back of Isaac there, which seems to have like 3 separate stages there to it. What's this here? Oh, stasis recharge. Obviously we don't need to recharge, we're full at the moment. There we go, so that slows that down. Stasis pack. Recharge the stasis module at recharge stations or by using stasis packs in the inventory. So it's triangle to use a stasis pack. Nice jump scare there. What the hell's happening here? Okay. There we go. Stasis full. Go and stomp this. So let's see where we need to be. So to go that way, obviously, I'm going to have a look around every now and then just to see if there's anything. You know, like some items or extra credits to pick up. So we appear to be in like a shower room. Oh, actually, no, there are toilets out there. All right. Oh, plasma energy. So that's our ammo. Yeah, it is his habit, isn't it? Yeah. Quite cool. I forgot if that was in the original. What does that say? Something like he... Can't quite read that on my screen. Was that he told me to bring the others? I think that is. So yeah, it's just... Let's have a check down here. Yeah, so there's nothing in the nooks and crannies down there. That's locked.
Isaac, don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
Okay. The only way is hacking them apart. Those arms, the legs.
Does that even kill them? Or do they just stop moving?
Right, what do we have in here? A node? Alright. Oh, I think that's what you use to upgrade your weapons and suit and stuff. Getting a lot of plasma energy in.
Vents into engineering. You got a stasis module handy? We need one in tram maintenance stat. The autoloader's fried. I got a damaged tram car on the tracks, and if the whole system's gridlocked, guess who they're calling? Temple here, sending a stasis module now. What happened to the autoloader? No idea. A lot of shit's been breaking down. I keep hearing things. Down in the gears where no one could be. You know? I know.
Right, so I think this is where we fix the tram. So open shutters to repair tram.
Repair systems online. Loading system reinitialized.
Just having a look for some surprises, if you know what I mean. More plasma energy, bloody hell. Credits. Seems to be picking up an awful amount of stuff here. Not like I'm complaining, right? What's this here? Anything else? So that's locked. So claw disengage. Let's initiate the claw engagement. Why not? Oh shit! Yeah. Well, he came out of nowhere. I think he did actually hit me, didn't he? Where did he come from? Oh, it was through here, wasn't it? Any items in there? I was just shooting like a madman then. Because I thought it was this claw making the noise, but then I thought, oh no, I'm sure that's an enemy coming through. Some more ammo there. Ah!
Loader claw disengaged.
Didn't mean to do that.
Any luck moving that tram car?
The autoloader's busted, but stasis should do the trick. Just gotta time it.
Great. But hurry. Okay? Sound carries down here.
Hey up. Fill up my stasis, and I should be using my stasis to slow down those enemies as well. Quite nippy, actually.
Replacing damaged tram car. Please stand by.
Come on then, Jesus Christ. I must say, sensitivity's a bit on the high side. Like, you're shooting and then you're just going all over the place. Alright.
You got it. The tram was jamming the whole system.
I believe it is circle to stomp on the Callisto protocol, so I keep pressing circle by mistake, and that's using my health items.
We can't run the trams without it.
So tram replaced. Where do we need to be now? Down here. Can we do our stasis? That's full. Oh, hello. Oh, so we've got to find that data board, right? No! Of course. Oh, crap. Alright. So around that way now. Let's just use this save point then. Save complete. We haven't been on it an hour. It says 44 minutes on my timer here on OBS. Don't know what that's going on about. Alright. Game clock's a bit off there. Yeah, it's like really... I'm only tapping slightly here, folks, and it just shoves you from one area to another. It's not like I've got to go really, really lightly on this to show you like a gradual progression. So yeah, it doesn't have any of that kind of like acceleration. It's just like there to there. It's like boom, boom. Don't really like that because it's hard to aim on the limbs. Don't know if it was like that in the original. I thought it was a lot tighter in the original game. I have to just see if I can turn it down just a tad. The sensitivity, that is. Let's go to controls. Stick sensitivity is on 0. Well, I don't want to be bumping that up. Dismemberment. Conserve ammunition by dismembering enemy limbs. Cut off limbs to kill enemies quickly. Dismember enemies to slow them down. Uh-huh. At least we're getting lots of ammo in. Right, so circuit breaker. Where do we need to be for a start? In there, right. Let's give power to this door. Nice. Any more? There's a lot of jump scares in this game, isn't there? I swear I can hear something else. Oh, here you are. I'm probably using a little too much ammo here. To be around there. Let's just go up this way a sec. See if there's any items. More credits. We're still yet to be able to use these credits. Bloody hell, alright. Be a millionaire before long. Where did that come from? Alright. I can't hear where they're coming from. Oh, is there another one? Are they just trying to trick me now? Ah, there you are. See you later. constant noises. Obviously, trying to keep you on your toes. I like it though. Let's just quickly go back up here. I think I've cleared this section. The music's pretty tense as well. It's not really music per se, like just adds to the atmosphere, like really tense. It's like constant tension. So we need to be able to do something with this. Follow this around here. So it's up there. Yeah, and there's all those banging noises and what have you. Not been over here. Let's just see if there's something. The edge of this? Nope. Don't think we can fall off the edge. I don't think it actually lets you. So this is the way we came in. You just click it down. The left stick for him to run, and then you kind of just let go. You don't need to hold it though. It's kind of like just on off basically. All this lift. Ah, some boxes there. Right, so damn dark. Well, at least it is on my screen anyway. More plasma energy. Start a plasma energy. Blah, blah. We could start a plasma energy store. When we get back home. Bloody hell. Can't bloody speak today, folks. Oh, hello. Nothing for me? Cheap bastards. Another stasis pack. Might as well use one then. Got a stasis back up just in case we get a few enemies on us at a time. What's this? USG Ishimura Aerospace Engineering Department shuttle repairs invoice. Mission day 2. Faulty for gyro something. I don't know what that is. Vessel Yoshi Ishimura 503. Replaced, now functional. Mission day 3. Faulty 40 scope. Alright, hang on. I'm not going to read all this, bloody hell. Oh, the techno bubble. I don't know where this... Ah, that goes to the elevator, doesn't it? So we're going to have to probably come back here. Expecting somebody to be coming over this ship. I mean, a bridge. My mind's turning to mush now, folks. Alright, so let's get back down to the floor below. Or level below. Yeah, so I'm really enjoying this so far. Takes me back. Can't believe it's been 15 years though. All these big banging noises. See, some of them are pretty fast. Ah! There we go. See, I don't know if there are sometimes some items in these like little holes where they come from. Or they're like vents or like fan ventilation systems in it. Bench, nano circuits repair. Right, we'll use that in a second. Got enough credits. Another node, so yeah, that's what we need to upgrade our stuff basically. Another text log. No. Oh, here's the data board.
Isaac, we can't stay here much longer. Hearing a lot of movement.
Hold on. I got the data board. I'm coming back to tram control now.
Daniels, get ready to go.
Oh, still the same. Right, let's read this then. So, to M. Smith from J. Wright. Subject to poker night. Keeping this off wriggling in case Benson's listening in. You in for poker tonight, or are you going to let Caitlin keep walking around with your credits? JFW. To J. Wright from M. Smith, subject poker night. I'm in, but can you not invite Pavey this time? I know he's still blaming himself for Sarosi's accident and everything, but no one wants to hear about anyone's fucking nightmares, especially that one where he saw Sarosi up and walking around with half his head missing. And don't give me shit about it, I'm serious, it's messing with me. Last night I had one of those dreams where you wake up, you know, but my dad was sitting next to my bed talking to me. Felt so real, I kept seeing him out of the corner of my eye all day. And trust me, that's one son of a bitch who needs to stay dead. Alright, bloody hell. Loved his dad then. Right. Nothing in there. Can't open that, no. Alright, let's test out this bench. So, upgrade weapons and rig using the bench. Upgrade weapons, improve the selected weapon or rig's capabilities by investing the nodes. Power nodes in the upgrade graph. Unlock new upgrades to gain access to unique upgrades and expand the weapons upgrade graph. Bring more nodes, upgrade parts to the bench. Reset upgrades as well. Upgrades can be reset at any time in exchange for credits. Alright. So we've got suit and plasma cutter. So look at our suit here. So health. Probably wouldn't mind a bit more health. Stasis duration, that might be decent as well. Oxygen. What do we need the oxygen for? Do we go underwater at any moment in the game? I doubt it. We're in space, but I mean, yeah, they'll still have like a big water tank, obviously. Let's just go for health for now. Because you got to really watch your health in this game, literally, because it's on Isaac's back as the health bar. So, unlike more traditional UIs, which have it plastered somewhere on your screen in a, you know, static location, it's really easy in this game just to die seemingly out of the blue because you're not paying attention to Isaac, because you're trying to kill the enemy that's trying to kill you, so you're not looking at Isaac's back to see what health we're on. So yeah, we'll keep that like that for now. I want to do something with the plasma cutter, hopefully. Damage. capacity. Capacity is fine at 10 at the moment. Reload time doesn't really seem to bother me. Rate of fire seems quick enough, so let's go for damage. Nice, and that's our node's gone. So even though we've got a fair amount of credits, doesn't really matter because we need more nodes. So I think if you look at Isaac's back now on that tube there, I think it has got longer. More credits. I keep pressing circle by mistake. I'm sure it's circle in Callisto Protocol, but that's your bloody health pack button in this game, and I hope, even though my health's full, I hope it still isn't just using the health packs willy-nilly. Hopefully it should realise that my health is at max, so I don't need to use a health pack, but some games still let you use stuff even though you don't need to. Like Souls games and stuff like that. Pretty harsh, but... More credits. We should save here. I'm not going for any type of masterful run. So yeah, for me here on my OBS timer, I've got 1 hour 2 minutes, and that said 1 hour 22. So the game clock's way off. By 20 minutes, basically. I'm guessing we're going to need to give power back to that other door. Oh. So you're going to be out there then? Oh, another node. We could go back and upgrade something else, I guess. I don't know if enemies just randomly spawn in at any time in this game, or there's a set amount of enemies to each area. I'm not sure. Couldn't tell you. Right, stasis duration. Stasis zone? Is that like how big the radius of the stasis is? I don't know. About. Let's click on that. Oh no. Doesn't actually tell us, right? Let's go for stasis duration. Oh, we've got to unlock the adjacent one first. Oh, I don't know what this oxygen... I know what oxygen is, obviously, but what it's used for in this context. Let's just do it, because I'd rather get some better stasis upgrades down the line, so it's got to be done. Might seem like a waste, but it's going to come in handy at some point, surely. But just not something I really wanted right now. But hey, I could have missed that room anyway, so I'm just seeing it as a freebie. It's just the music, it's always keeping you on your toes. And all these big loud sounds and everything. Oh yeah, so that's where we insert the data board.
Data board reinstalled. System restart complete.
So we're to call the tram now.
Maintenance complete. Calling tram.
It's clear.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
We're on board. Something hit the roof, but it seems operational.
Quarantine lockdown's lifted, so you can get to the hangar. Comms are still down though, so be ready for anything.
What's the plan?
You and Johnston fix up the Kellyan. We report to the bridge. Standard emergency protocol.
What? Protocol? Hammond, people are dying here.
And I'm not losing anyone else. We stick to procedure. We'll get through this.
We'll see.
Return to the Kellyan. See, I wish you could press the touchpad when it tells you to view, like, you know, your mission, like, current objective, and it'll actually bring up that objective, but you still have to go over to it. Hammond wants me and Johnston to fix the Kellyan while he and Daniels report to the bridge. Hopefully I can get the Kellyan space-worthy and get us out of here. Just before I do that, let's go and rejig some of my stasis. So they're using a stasis pack. Still don't have level 1 clearance for that door. Nice. Yeah, the look of this game is pretty damn cool. Something on the wall there. Ah, it's just part of the design, right? Thought it was like an item or something. This music, well, like I say, all the sounds and everything, it's so cool. It just makes it so tense. Because it makes you think like something's going to jump out at you. So sorry if you can hear my tummy bloody grumbling. It sounds like one of these monsters. I think I need some food. I might order a pizza tonight, folks. What do you think? Oh. Person's here now. Is that one of our crew? So I never know whether to stomp on these or not. It's a bit harsh, isn't it? I know it's only a game, but... They might have like some of the best items in the game. See, if I designed this game, I would make it so you got kind of punished in a way for stomping on, like, say, like your own crew or like people who obviously haven't turned into monsters, because obviously it's very disrespectful. But at the same time, you get some shit hot items off them, which you wouldn't usually get off a general enemy. But maybe later on in the game, you'll get more enemies thrown at you. So it's like kind of like a bit of a catch-22, I guess, but... Oh, he's got up there. Don't know if you can get more items from stamping more, but... What the hell? Didn't hear him whatsoever.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. There's no survivors. Daniels is trying to get into the command computer.
Look at that film grain, that's disgusting. Sensor the Kellion.
What have you got on you? Is that blood?
Haley, I need you to listen. The Ishimura's overrun with... They're fucking monsters. You didn't hear anything?
What? No, the comms are still out. Isaac...
We need the Killian fixed now. Got a damage report?
Yeah, it's there.
Johnson's okay, but she needs help with the Kellion. I should run a diagnostic to see what kind of damage we're dealing with.
Oh god. This thing's in wearing core. Go!
Alright, I think she's done for. Jesus Christ.
Isaac, what's happening down there?
Johnson's gone. Killian too. The singularity core overloaded.
No!
Kellion was our only way home. We were trapped.
No! I'm not losing two good people for nothing. What about the command computer?
It's a brick. All the primary systems are locked down with the captain's codes.
So we find Captain Matthias, track his rig.
Okay, here. Captain Benjamin Matthias. Location medical. Status deceased?
Even the captain? God.
Isaac, you're closer to medical. You can double back and cut through maintenance. Find the captain's body and get his rig. With his codes, we... What was that? Chen?
Okay, Hammond, run!
Oh, Shen's turn.
Shit.
Right, so... Kellyan destroyed, I couldn't save Johnston, and God knows where Hammond and Daniels are now. Hammond's last message said to find the captain's rig on the medical deck. It's remained locked for now. Any more of these open? I thought you could do something with these vending machines in this game. Oh, Jesus Christ. I wasn't expecting that. No. I thought they'd give you, like, obviously, the snacks and stuff, what's inside, but they just ups your life by, like, a little smidge. Must be thinking of another game. Maybe that's, like, Bioshock or something. Similar era. Yeah, I think the only thing I don't like so far is just how sensitive. Look at that. I don't know. It's just you just push the stick a little and it just goes so wildly off to, you know, whatever direction you're trying to aim in. Yeah, I don't know. It's got like such a quick snap to like whatever direction you go into. But it overshoots by quite a large margin. It's my only gripe so far. Everything else, I'm liking it. Well, I've got to say though, the graphics, I don't know. They look a bit last gen, but like early last gen to me. Don't know if you'll agree. And it's hard to see on a YouTube vid as well, but still. Oh, we got the star. Right, hang on. We'll use that in a sec. Let me just try this one. I swear it was this game, but it must be something else. Something different. Right, let's see what the store's got to offer. The store is a one-stop shop to purchase, sell, and store items for later use. Store! In the store, items can be purchased with credits. Bring schematics, so node, I guess that's like node or upgrade schematics, to the store to gain access to new items. Inventory. From the inventory, sell currently held items or place them in storage. Storage. When the inventory is full, place items in storage to retrieve or sell later. The storage system can be accessed via any store. So 10k for a new suit. Bloody hell, 2k for a small med pack. Hang on a sec. I was going to say, yeah, credits 11,400, so unique suit. So increases your inventory capacity to 18 slots and provides 5% armor. So even ammunition for the plasma cutter, which we seem to be picking up loads of, is 1,200. So that's, yeah, quite a lot as well. A power node. Unique circuit node used to upgrade tools and other gear at the bench. They're 10G as well, alright. A bronze semiconductor, a rare electrical component sell at the store for credits. I mean, if you sold your plasma cutter, I think you're pretty much screwed. Don't know if it'll let you sell it. Surely it can't. Hang on, let's just press on. Oh, move to storage, okay. Some games let you do stupid things like that, though. So this is in storage. A classic CEC rig designed to handle years of faithful service. So, how many slots do we have at the moment? So 12, so we can get, obviously 6 more slots with that other suit. Shall I go for it? And it gives you more defense. Let's go for it. I love the animation as well for this, if it still does it in this game. Yeah. Here we go. A new man. That's awesome. As you can see, some little bits and bats are being added and what have you. I'm guessing it's entirely a different suit, isn't it? So yeah, inventory capacity now 18. Cool. We've got 5% defense boost as well. Not too shabby. Yeah, this game definitely doesn't seem to be running at 4K. It's a bit blurry. Got another bench here, but we need another node. Something we do not have. I mean, I'll just have a quick check. I swear we haven't picked up one. Suit level 2 upgrade graph extended. Ah, nice. So it's given us a bigger graph for our suit so we can upgrade more of the suit. Nice. But we don't need that now because we don't have any nodes. So we'll save it here. See what time it gives us. One hour 43 and we are on 1 hour 34. That's changed by now, what, 10 minutes? Where before I swear it was like a 20-minute difference. God knows what's happening with the game counter. Check there's nothing over here. Shall we do it? Shall we just have a little stomp? Nothing. But it'd be funny if it actually had part of my idea, where if you know, do stomp on people who haven't turned, and who were maybe part of your crew and stuff like that, then it kind of ups the difficulty or throws more monsters at you, something like that. Another level 1 clearance required. Dragonfly, making the virtual real. Nothing here. Go to the medical deck. Oh! Chapter 1 completed. Chapter 2, intensive care. Right, folks. You know what? I'm just going to do this chapter for chapter. Well, basically one chapter per video. So yeah. Really enjoyed that, folks. Hope you did too. If you did, please drop a like, and if you haven't subbed to the channel already, please think about doing so. I'm liking it. The game overall looks really cool. I love the setting of the Dead Space games and the environments and what have you. The gameplay overall is pretty decent. It's kind of obviously how I remember it, but this sensitivity is way too much. Hopefully they can get that fixed in an update if other people are moaning about that. Probably not, it's probably just me. And but yeah, apart from that, it's a Dead Space I know and love. That's pretty cool. There's no point me picking up anything else just at the moment because I'm going to end it here. So yeah, if you enjoyed that, again, please drop a like, please subscribe, and until next time, this is your boy Pixel Machine signing out. Stay tuned for the next episode, which is Intensive Care. That's the next chapter of Dead Space. And yeah, have a good one, folks. Peace.